Do you want to know how the ultra-wealthy build million-dollar businesses with simple ideas? This isn't about complex tech or futuristic concepts. It's about solving everyday problems with straightforward solutions. In today's video, I'll show you how billionaires turn basic ideas into millions and how you can copy it. This isn't theory. It's a roadmap you can follow. Ready to learn the real secrets? Let's dive in. 1. Focus on boring businesses. The first strategy is about focusing on boring businesses. Now, you may be wondering, why boring? Well, the truth is, the wealthiest people don't go after the flashy trends. Instead, they focus on essential services that people constantly need. For example, mobile car detailing. It may not sound glamorous, but people need their cars cleaned regularly. And the best part? It's scalable. You can start with one vehicle, and before you know it, you have a full fleet serving multiple neighborhoods. Another classic example is cleaning services. Both residential and commercial cleaning are in high demand, and the nature of the business means repeat customers. You don't have to create something new. You just have to provide excellent service consistently. This results in steady, recurring income. Take self-storage as another example. As cities get more crowded and people have more possessions, the demand for storage is always there. What's great about self-storage is the low overhead. There's no inventory or complicated systems to manage. And yet, it's a high-margin business with a reliable customer base. ATM management is another simple but profitable business. You place ATMs in high-traffic locations and then service them periodically. The people who withdraw money are charged a fee, and you get a cut. These boring businesses are great because they don't require constant attention or expensive overhead. They run themselves, providing consistent income with minimal intervention. So, how can you replicate this? Think of businesses that people always need: cleaning, car maintenance, storage, or financial services. These businesses serve an ongoing demand, making them perfect for long-term success. Even though they might sound boring, they're highly profitable. And with the right approach, you can scale them rapidly. 2. Leverage simple math. Next, we look at how billionaires leverage simple math to build massive wealth. The key principle here is scaling, and it's all about numbers. The philosophy is simple. If 1 million people give you $1, you're a millionaire. Let's break this down further. Billionaires focus on high volume, whether that means low-margin products sold to a massive audience or high-margin products sold to a smaller, premium group. It doesn't matter if your profit per unit is small, as long as you can scale. Dollar Shave Club is a perfect example. The company didn't innovate in the razor market. Instead, it simplified the process and made it affordable through a subscription model. They sold a cheap product to millions, which allowed them to disrupt an entire industry. One of the biggest advantages of this strategy is that it's easy to automate. Take digital products, for instance. You can create a Notion template, a workbook, or an online course once and then sell it thousands of times. Since you've already put in the initial work, your margin is virtually all profit. This model is scalable because you're not dealing with physical inventory or high distribution costs. It's all about creating something that adds value and then scaling it up. The key takeaway here is focus on scalability. Start by creating something simple and affordable, and then sell it to a large audience. The goal is to keep your costs low while growing the reach of your product. If you can find a way to sell once and profit many times, that's how you build $1 million business. So, what can you do to start? Look at what people need, create a solution, and then automate or streamline your process to scale. Whether it's a digital product or a subscription-based service, the math doesn't lie. Small margins, large volume. 3. Sell picks and shovels in a gold rush. Selling picks and shovels in a gold rush is one of the smartest strategies for building wealth. Instead of trying to become the next big thing, you position yourself to sell tools to those who are trying to succeed. Billionaires know the strategy well, and it works across any industry. Take a look at the AI boom. Everyone's talking about artificial intelligence, and while some people are trying to build the next AI-powered app, the smart money is focused on selling tools to businesses that need AI but don't know how to use it. That's where you come in. You can start an AI agency, helping small businesses integrate AI tools like chatbots or automated customer service systems into their operations. In the world of digital marketing, There are countless opportunities for selling tools. Businesses need SEO, social media management, and content marketing to survive in the digital world. You don't have to build the next viral platform. Just offer services that help other businesses grow. You can also offer content repurposing to businesses who have great content, but lack the time to repurpose it for different platforms. So, how can you replicate this strategy? Start by looking for trends in emerging industries. Don't focus on creating something new or trying to be the next unicorn. Instead, focus on providing solutions to those trying to capitalize on the trend. This could be consulting services, tools, or even platforms that serve an underserved market. The best part, as these industries grow, your business will grow with them. You'll get paid for providing essential services that make it easier for others to succeed. 4. Create systems over time. Building a successful business isn't just about making money. It's about creating systems that can run on their own. Wealthy entrepreneurs understand that success isn't about overnight wins. It's about creating something that generates consistent income over time. The key here is to treat profit as raw material. Instead of spending your income on lifestyle upgrades, use it to invest in assets that generate passive income. This could mean rental properties, digital products, or even automated businesses. The goal is to create income streams that work for you while you focus on growing your empire. Wealthy people also understand the importance of automation. They use tools like Zapier or Make to handle repetitive tasks, freeing up time to focus on scaling their business. Automation allows them to manage more clients without hiring more staff, improving their margins in the process. This is how you can grow a business without constantly increasing your workload. The most important thing is to break the time-money link. Instead of being tied to working hours, wealthy entrepreneurs focus on building businesses that generate income even when they're not working. Systems are the key to this. For example, you might create an online course or start an e-commerce store that generates money while you sleep. So what can you do? Invest in systems that make your business run itself. Start by building automated processes that handle repetitive tasks. Focus on scalability. Once you have a system that works, you can spend more time working on new opportunities. 5. Validate before building. The final secret to success is to validate before you build. Before you dive into a big investment, you need to make sure there's demand for your idea. Wealthy entrepreneurs don't waste money on products or services that haven't been tested in the market. The best way to test an idea is by creating a minimum viable product, MVP. This is the simplest version of your product that allows you to get real feedback from customers. You don't need to spend a fortune building a perfect product right away. Instead, focus on getting feedback quickly. If the idea works, then you scale it. If it doesn't, you pivot before losing too much money. Think about how Airbnb started. They didn't wait until they had a fully developed platform. They created a simple website to rent out air mattresses in their living room. When it worked, they expanded. This lean approach is a great way to test ideas without significant financial risk. So what can you do? When you come up with a new idea, launch your MVP as soon as possible. Get real-world feedback from your customers. If it works, you can confidently invest in scaling it. If not, you can pivot quickly without taking a huge financial hit. These are the simple strategies billionaires use to create massive businesses. Focus on boring businesses. Scale with simple math. Sell picks and shovels. Build systems that work for you. And always validate your ideas before you go all in. Use these principles, and you'll be well on your way to building your own million-dollar business. If you enjoyed these tips, hit that like button, share with others, and subscribe for more insights on how to succeed in business. Comment below with the strategy you're most excited to try. Thanks for watching, and keep building.